Welcome to the Morning Wood. I'm your host, John Heislip, joined as always by my friend, the great Matt Modi. What's up, Matt? How you doing today, buddy?
I'm good, man. We got good weather here in the East Coast in Virginia, so I'm enjoying some 60s, 70 weather before it gets cold again. So I'm feeling good. I'm ready to gamble.
Nice. Looking good, too. I love that shirt.
Thank you.
I think you're going to win a lot of cash. If you've ever thought to yourself, man, I love to gamble, then this is probably the YouTube channel for you. This is probably the only YouTube channel you're ever going to need. So what you want to do right now is hit that subscribe button. Hit the notifications too, because you don't want to miss any of this stuff. You're going to be in great company too, so don't worry about that. Our subscribers are the most dedicated gamblers on the planet today. Just ask anybody. You're going to fit right in. Before we get to today's bangers, I think we have 5. We're going to need to talk about what happened yesterday. I'm going to let you go first since you actually won a bet yesterday. Walk us through what happened to you.
Yeah. I did win a bet yesterday. I did also lose 2. Neither of those were really my fault. De'Aaron Fox, I wanted to give him a second chance. So I don't think we should really shame people for giving people second chances. And he won't get he won't get a third one. So that's fine. Cade Cunningham, I knew that he was getting a double-double. I just didn't realize it was going to be the assist. So that one's also not really my fault.
Correct.
Even though I only had 7 rebounds and he didn't even come close. But yeah, how many people, we did win a bet yesterday. How many people can say that they won a bet yesterday? Not a lot of people.
No, not a lot. I did not win a bet on the show. So I'm kind of in that group. I had 2. My guys, I sent them out there to do a job, and neither one of them really even got close. Keontae George, 21 plus points, even money. Not close. He was like 10 points off. He was terrible. He wasn't that bad, though. He was not as bad as Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson, if you watch that game, was just like, what are you doing? I do respect the fact that he kept shooting, though, when he was down. I think he was 0 for 12 at one point, 0 for 8 from 3, and he just kept shooting. You're just like, wow, that's glass half full right there. So shout out to you, Jordan Clarkson. And then Zubac, he had 8 at half. I guess you could kind of hang your hat there, but he, I think, ended with like 10. Like I stopped watching that at some point. That's going to leave us at plus 32.91 units. We got a little work to do tonight, but I'm very confident that we're going to grab some units back. Why don't you start us off, Matt? What are you doing first?
Yeah, I'll start us off with a winner because I feel like that's only the right thing to do. I'm going to go with CJ McCollum, 20 plus points, plus 100 odds at FanDuel. Even money, about as close to plus money as you can get, but still close money, or plus money, actually as close as you can get, but I'm okay with that. Money. Yeah, still plus money. Good matchup against the Suns for a pull-up guard like CJ McCollum. Suns allow the 7th most points to pick and roll ball handlers, 5th most points via transition. Top 2 play types for CJ. CJ also scores the majority of the points on the Pelicans via pull-up shooting. The only guy technically above him is Brandon Ingram, who doesn't play for the Pelicans anymore. Right. And the one guy below him is DeJounte Murray, who won't be playing basketball this season for the Pelicans. So if you look at only the last 10 games when neither of those guys played, CJ McCollum's like top 10 in terms of pull-up points per game. Last time these 2 teams played, CJ McCollum scored 25 points. Now, Zion did miss that game, but both Brandon Ingram and DeJounte Murray played, so I think we should be fine from a volume perspective. The Suns allow the 3rd highest frequency of shots against them come via the pull-up, and actually the most attempts in general. So good matchup for CJ McCollum. He's at least getting 20 points tonight. He could go 25 again. If you really wanted to be crazy, you could do that. But, this show just needs to see one go through the hoop, and that's what I'm doing here with CJ McCollum.
Speak for yourself. I'll be honest with you. While you were on vacation, balls were going through hoops like crazy. So there was that. A lot of balls, a lot of hoops. I'm going to stay in that same game, though, Matt. I'm going to go Jose Alvarado, 8 plus assist, plus 260 at FanDuel. Let me tell you guys a little something about life and about the way it is, okay? In the end, everybody dies, but not everyone truly lives. I saw that in a movie once, and it's as true today as it was back then. With that being said, I think it's obvious we need to lock in Alvarado 8 plus assists. For starters, it's plus 260, which is literally the definition of living. Google it. The man is likely to start tonight. The last time he did that, he dropped 8 dimes against the Sacramento Kings. He had 15 potential assists that game, which is very healthy when in terms of assists. Like, you're going to need 8. If you had 15 potentials, I feel like that's pretty good, especially at a plus 260 price tag. What's even better is he's got the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're an assist team. Just last game, 2 different Grizzlies went 8 plus. The game before that, Emmanuel quickly went 8+. The game before that, 2 different Chicago Bulls went 8+. The game before that, Chris Paul went 10+. And your friend De'Aaron Fox was right there with 7. My point is, this should not be plus 260. In fact, if Alvarado does not have at least 8 assists tonight, I'm going to give one of you subscribers $25. All you got to do is hit the comments and let me know exactly how many PRAs he ends up with tonight. That feels easy.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I went the C1 go through the hoop strategy. You went the polar opposite, went a 260, 240 banger, whatever that was. Shout out to you for that.
Yeah, I don't fucking
I'm actually going to also still stick in that same game. So maybe the people could have a nice SGP with this game. I'm going to go Nick Richards, I like to call him Nick Dick, because I'm assuming that's what Richards is short for. That's probably what the kids called him growing up, was Nick Dick or Nick Dix, whatever you prefer. I'm going to go over 8.5 rebounds for my friend Mr. Dix. Plus 110 odds at Bet365. Really good matchup. That's why we're on the play. Since he's been a member of the Phoenix Suns, he's averaging 9.3 rebounds per game, which is over 8.5. He's averaging 17.5 rebound chances per game, which is about half of what we need. Or if he gets half of those, that would cash most likely. Overall, he's hit the over in only 9 of 18 games, so half the time. But it's all about the matchup. When he goes over, he skies over, so you could go 10+ in this one if you really wanted to. 11 of the last 15 players with Dix, which also Nick Richards, just to not confuse people, rebounding style. 11 of the last 15 have hit their rebound prop over against the Pelicans, including 7 straight. You look at the game log of those guys, it's all centers. Obviously, that's the position that Nick Richards plays. The Pelicans allow the most rebounds per game to centers over the entire season. You look at the last 30 days, depending what source you look at, it's either the 7th most or the 3rd most. Still a good matchup, no matter how you slice it. Richards has only played 7 games as a member of the Suns against teams in the bottom half guarding center rebound props. So there's a lot of qualifications there. But in those 7 games, he's gone over 8.5 in 5 of the 7. He actually averages 22.5 rebound chances in those games as well. The lowest he's had in any of those 7 games was 14. And when he games in which he's had 14 rebound chances, he's gotten at least 9 rebounds in 15 to 24 games. A lot of numbers support the play on Nick Richards. So over 8.5 rebounds, plus 110, bet 365.
Way too many numbers for me, but I like it. I'm going to in that same game again.
Wow.
So I'm going to go Devin Booker, 8+ assists, minus 106 at FanDuel. I didn't want to do this. All right. I really didn't. I hate these minus money bets because they're so stupid. Nobody is getting into the Gambling Hall of Fame throwing out minus 120 or minus 130 bets. Any idiot can hit those types of bets. But I'm willing to make an exception tonight. We're going to be those idiots, and it's a minus 106 move, so it's really not that bad. The thing is, Booker is going to drop at least 8 times tonight. We could go 9+ plus 140 at Fanatics, but why get greedy? First off, this gravy train has basically run its course, okay? We just took Booker 8+ for plus 124 the other night. Now he's a minus money guy for 8+. It only gets worse from here. But the guy had 17 potential assists last time out, which confirms what we've known for a while now. He's a dish guy. What's good about this move is his opponent tonight, the Pelicans, are a point guard dish team. 2 different guys went 9+ on him last time they played. So if you think Bradley Beal is going to be stealing dimes, you're probably right. The thing is, we don't care if he does because Booker can still get 8. In fact, if Devin Booker does not drop at least 8 times tonight, I'm going to give one of you subscribers $25. But you got to hit the comments and you got to tell me exactly how many PRAs Booker ends up with. That feels easy.
I like it. I just have a quick question. If you place a minus money bet and the bet wins, do you still get paid out?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, then
it's not that much.
Yeah, but you still make money. What's the problem?
It just feels dirty. Like I'm a feels guy, and that feels, it just feels dirty. I'm looking at it right now, and I'm like, I don't even care about that bet. I can tell you right now, later tonight, I'm watching that, and that's going to be back burner.
Sure.
That's going to be back burner. I'll have like a $10 ladder that I care way more about that, and that's a half unit bet. Just because it's minus money. It's like that kid that you didn't want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. As a father of, I think 3,
Yep.
Nice of you to say that. All right. I will not stick in that same game anymore. I'll move on. We're going to go with Wendell Carter Jr. over 8.5 rebounds, plus 125 odds at DraftKings. This is another matchup play. Again, depending what source you look at, the Warriors have either given up the most rebounds to centers over the last 30 days or the 6th most. Either way, Good matchup for center rebound props. Wendell has been a good rebounder recently. He's hit this in 4 of his last 5 games. The one game he missed, he only had 6 rebounds. That's bad. He had 16 rebound chances. That's good. And if you look at the matchups, he's not a hit rate guy. So if you're looking at the hit rate on him in 9 rebounds, you're not going to like it. But he's a hit rate in the good matchups kind of guy. If you look at games in which he's played without Jalen Suggs and Mo Wagner, who are out for this game, and teams are in the bottom half in terms of limiting center rebound props, 9 rebounds in 4 of 7 games, averaging over 15 rebound chances in those games as well, which is the most important thing. One game, he had 9 rebounds on 11 rebound chances. So he's not really deferring that many either. So I'll stick with the center rebound market today, and we'll go again. Wendell Carter Jr. over 8.5 plus 125 DraftKings.
I feel good about that. I feel like we just went 5-0.
It does feel like that.
Yep. Feels good. All right, that's going to do it today. I mean, we can't go any more than 5-0. 5-0, I feel like it's good enough for the people. I'm pretty sure we just cashed, though, so we're fine there. I'm going to be back today at 4 p.m. to use the tools at OddsShopper to find some more bangers. So if you have used my code to get OddsShopper, I want you to join that stream, and I'll show you how to use it. It's pretty sweet. It's very easy. So we'll see you then. If you want to see anything else that Modai is doing, go to his YouTube channel at Jedi Modai. Check it out now. He's got a million videos up. Watch one of them. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.